Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am literally so excited to be finally filming this today. Obviously I've said I've been going to start a channel, if you follow me on Instagram, for probably about 18 months now. But I've just never gotten around to it, and I've been putting it off. I bought this camera about a month ago now, and I've been putting off filming this video. Just because everything, I was like, right, my brows need doing, which my brows need doing. Like, they're normally dark and they need doing. My lashes need doing. I ran out of half my makeup. But today I finally got a day off work, and I thought, I'm not doing anything. This is my time to film this video. So I've decided for the first video I'm gonna do a get to know me and get ready with me, as on Instagram my most asked question is my makeup routine. I get asked it all the time. I'm just so uncomfortable on the chair. So first things first, I always use the, what's it, Welder Skin Food. This is actually so funny because in this video I will pronounce so many things wrong, and my friends Mitch and Holly just absolutely hammer me for I pronounce everything wrong. I don't know what it is, like I pronounce things how things like are written. So yeah, I always just pronounce things wrong. It was obviously something my brain lacks in when I was in school. So yeah, I just put the Skin Food, I'm gonna call it because I don't know how to pronounce the brand, all over my face. This is so like hydrating. Nearly everywhere that I work, the makeup artist always use this on me. It must just be like the best thing to use. So the Skin Food is on. Whilst that is sinking, 1 second, I will just see some of the questions. Where shall we start? So, how did you get into modeling for brands and what age? Thank you. So this is actually like a madness, not a madness story, but the reason I never answer it on Instagram is because there's not really a simple answer. Like it wasn't like I went to an agency. It was all just a bit of like a mad coincidence fluke. I'll start doing my makeup and then I will tell you the story. So on my eyelids, I'm just gonna, this is actually, I've not used this yet, but my friend Holly, who does my makeup all the time, she's like the best makeup artist ever, used this on me the other day, and she said to get the, so it's the nude sticks, because I actually use Tarte, I think that's how you pronounce it, that's another one that I get wrong. The Tarte concealers are the best. I literally love them so much. I've used them for about a year now. However, they've just run out and I've just ordered some, but they don't sell them in England, so you've got to order them from like their website, and it just seemed to take ages to come. So I actually ordered them the other day. I did think they was going to be here in time, but obviously they're not. So these are another one that my friend, obviously Holly, has said for me to use, the nude sticks. I am using it in shade 4.5, so we will give it a go. But when Holly uses it on me, I'm like, well, that's really nice. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put all over my eyelid and blend it out. So back to the question, it's actually really random. I was on a school trip when I was in school. I was like 15, and I went on like a fashion textile school trip to, I can't remember what it's called now. It's like a fashion show. But yeah, I went there and basically I was buying a tracksuit off this brand, and they said to me, do you model? And I was like, no. So she took my number on my Facebook, she's called Maddie, and she rang my mum and was like, I've got a brand, would Mary like to come and do some modelling for it? So I went to this shoot with my mum. I was 15. It was a really fun day, and then after that I just did like bits and bats, dribs and drabs of modelling, like nothing paid, just like I was still in school, just to like kind of build up a portfolio. Then I left school, went to college, didn't really do any modelling or anything. And then a few years later, Maddie actually set up an agency, and got in contact with me again about starting to becoming a model for her agency. So yeah, I signed with Maddie's agency, and then I was just really lucky. I did a shoot for PLT. It was like a bridal hen weekend kind of shoot. And I was like a bridesmaid. I wasn't a bridesmaid, but I was like in like the dressing gowns that had bridesmaid on and stuff. And then I did an ego campaign, literally like one of my first ever shoots that was amazing on a tennis court. Like it's still like my favorite shoot I've ever done. And yeah, I just went straight into modeling then because I did 2 quite big brands. I think brands thought, oh, like she's a model, and when I literally didn't have a clue what I was doing on either of them. And then yeah, I just literally fell into it. I just started modeling then, part-time, and then over the years, it's just built up now into full-time. So I do model full-time now. It's literally the best job in the world. I'm so lucky that I can wake up every day and that be my job. So yeah, moving on, because I've been chatting for about 5 minutes and not done any of my makeup. So I put my concealer all over my eyelid. I'm now gonna go in with the bronzer. This is the Doll Beauty, just in dark, shade dark. Doll actually sent me this the other day and all the brushes that I'm using, because Holly did my makeup using them, and I was like, wow, I need all of that. So they was kind enough to send me everything. And then I'm just gonna put that in my crease, just like quite lightly. So then I'll go in with my eyeliner. I actually love a brown eyeliner, but I am going to do black today. I used the liquid pen eyeliners. So this again is the Doll, oh, am I holding it the right way? Yeah, Doll Beauty pen eyeliner. I think this is just in the black. It says push pop-in liner, but I think that they just do a black doll. Or if I was doing brown, I would use the Benefit brown liner. So this is, I might keep this on, might not keep this on the video because this is actually stress. I'm sorry, but that went so well so fast. On camera, I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. Now for the other eye, this probably is not going to go as well. Now I'm just going to go with some mascara. So as I'm doing that and I'm not concentrating, let's answer the next question because I'm so bad at this. So, favourite everyday makeup products. I am just going to talk you through my favourites. I am not one of these people who experiment with makeup at all. I have my favourite product that I will use all of the time. It's actually a madness that I'm even experimenting with the nude sticks today, but that is just because my Tarte has run out, and I thought I need to film this video today. I can't wait for the makeup to come, otherwise it'll be next year again before this video would have come up. So yeah, today my favourite makeup products are just ones that I'm going on about, but probably I love my blush I'm going to use. I love blush. I would put it over my whole entire face if I could. I'd put way too much blush on every single day. The other day my mum said to me, look a bit sunburned, what's going on? And I was like, Mum, it's blush. She's like, well, you look a bit red, you look like you're sunburned. I was like, thanks, Mum. Thanks for the support. Blush and concealer, if I was not allowed to wear any makeup but 2 products, it would be concealer and blush, 100%. This is just the Maybelline Lash Sensation, Lash Sensatonio, oh, it's one word, Lash Sensatonio by Maybelline. Right, next question. Did you go to university? What did you do after leaving school, etc, etc? So, I didn't actually go to university. After leaving school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Obviously, I was in the year where you had to still go to a college. I think that just got brought in my year because you couldn't just go into work, you had to go to college. Because I'm 21, so that would have been in like the year, I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the year above us could go straight into work and not go to college, but we had to go to college. So I didn't know what I wanted to do. I definitely didn't want to stay at sixth form. So I actually went to Leeds College of Art and did fashion. Best 2 years of my life. Like, hands down, best 2 years of my life. Just quickly, I'm going to do my foundation now. This is amazing. It is the Hourglass foundation stick. I use it in the shade Honey. This is quite dark for me in winter, but in summer I will go. My body is quite brown, so I do need to match my face to my body. But this is amazing. A makeup artist used this on me at Boohoo just before Christmas, and I literally fell in love with it. It's the best foundation stick ever. My friends have all got it. I've literally bought my friends it for Christmas as Christmas presents. It is so good. So I went to Leeds College of Art, did fashion. Best 2 years of my life. It was 3 days a week. I literally had so much fun. We used to just go to college and then just go for lunch. My friends worked here in Pizza Express. So we used to go there basically every lunch, because obviously you get a mad discount. And my whole wage must have just gone on food. And then I didn't go to university, so I wanted to be a makeup artist, funnily enough. So I actually knew there was this course in Manchester. Now I'm just going in with the nude sticks again underneath my eyes. There was this course in Manchester, like a private makeup school, that I'd really want to go to. I'd been recommended to go there if you wanted to do makeup. So I had to wait a few months. And then I did the makeup course in Manchester for a few months. And then just after that is when I started getting into modelling. So I never actually fulfilled my makeup dreams. However, I feel like it was definitely a lesson in life that I needed to have. I feel like it catapulted me to where I needed to be for modelling. And then the whole time I do modelling, sometimes you've got to do your own makeup, and I feel like I am quite good at my makeup. I didn't want to do normal makeup. I wanted to do special effects for films. So that was another question that I got. If you wasn't a model, what would your job have been? And it would have been that I would have wanted to be a makeup artist, just doing like special effects, and like all the cuts and the stuff. Even though I'm the most queasy person in the world, I literally hate anything graphic. I wanted to be a special effects makeup artist, but I guess it's not real, so it wouldn't make me feel bad. So far, guys, so good. It is actually really nice. I'm really actually really liking this. It's really nice. I'm really liking that. So next question. Who was a surgeon for your breast augmentation? So this is actually something that I have never spoken about on Instagram. I just not felt comfortable speaking about it. It was just something that was really, it was an insecurity of mine. I had it done a year ago now. Obviously I am very young. I'm not promoting getting it done young, but for me, modeling and like seeing myself every day, like I was so skinny at the time, and I just had no boobs, like, and I knew that I weren't gonna get them naturally, and it was just a massive insecurity of mine. So after asking round, let me just interrupt and show you the next step. So this, I'm just gonna put some more concealer over the top. This is the Rodial, what's it called? Rodial Banana Low Lighter. Holly actually told me about this the other week, just to put a little bit under your eyes to brighten it up, and it is amazing. So yeah, so it was a massive insecurity of mine, and I asked around. There's actually a model who I know called Lily, who had like the most perfect boobs ever, who I know I'd spoken about, who did hers. So she recommended her surgeon, and I went to see Dr. Ali. His name's actually Ali Boob. It actually is, but people do call him Dr. Ali, in Rowley Hall Hospital in Birmingham. It was that I went to, and he is amazing. Like, I didn't want big boobs. Probably people, if you've seen me, wouldn't know I've ever had a boob job. because they are so natural. But for me, I didn't want them big. I never wanted like big boobs. I just wanted something, and you could, when I was modeling, you could see my ribs through my chest, and it was just a massive insecurity of mine. And I never spoke about it, but it's not something to be ashamed of. Like, so many people have it done, and obviously that, I think it's just something with growing up that I've just realised, like, it don't have to be a big secret. It was the best decision I've ever made. Like, it literally just brought my confidence in bikinis, in everything. And you know, my mum was the same. Like, she never had boobs up until she had kids, and I knew that, like, people were saying, why don't you wait until you're older? But when I'm older, I'm probably not gonna care. And I said, like, this is when I'm young and I feel insecure now, and it was a massive insecurity of mine. And I just thought, why would I wait until I'm 26, 27 when I'm having kids, when I'm gonna feel insecure for all that time now? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I had that done, and the best decision I ever made, honestly. How long have you been doing Instagram? Is it too late to start, is my next question. But whilst I'm doing that, I'm now going with my contour. So this is another Hourglass stick, the same one that I've just used for my foundation. However, it is in almond, so this is quite dark. And again, this is just so good to use because it blends out so easily, and I feel like contours sometimes stick, and then I can't blend it out, and then I've just got a massive chunk line on my face. So this is really good because it's a foundation stick. It just buffs out really easily. Let's put a little bit here, a little bit around my head, a tiny bit on my nose. So on my chin for good luck. So, how long have you been doing Instagram? Is it too late to start? So Instagram, again, is just something that I kind of just fell into. I always just liked posting my outfits, doing things like that. And then literally, like, when I started doing modeling, it just kind of my followers just grew. Like, definitely never too late to start. Like, I know girls who have just rocketed in the last few months. I just think if you're just posting one of the reasons I wanted to start a YouTube is because I know my personality does not come across at all on Instagram. And I'm always at work, and it's like, I'll be like with a new model, and they'll be like, oh my god, you're actually not a bitch. Look at me just chilling with this on my nose. Yeah, and I do feel like my Instagram, I love Instagram so much, but it is very like, you just see pictures, you just see the best bits of my life, and you'd never ever see my personality come through. So I did think starting a YouTube would be able to really show my personality and maybe like show a bit more about me. Just with a little brush now, it's just a little dull brush. I don't think it's got a number on. I'm just gonna blend out the nose. Then I am going to go in with the amazing product, Blush by my angel on earth, Mitchell. This is so good. Like I said, I love blush. So I use a liquid blush and a powder blush over top, because if I could have my face pink, I literally would. This is in the shade Posy Rosy I'm about to use. So I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks and a little bit on my nose. So the next question is, have you had Invisalign? If so, how did you find them? So yeah, I actually did have Invisalign. This was like 18 months ago now. That was my two insecurities was my boobs and my teeth. I never really had like bad teeth, but they definitely wasn't like they are now. So yeah, I saved up and paid for my teeth doing, which was again like the best thing. My teeth has probably actually given me more confidence than my boobs, like, because obviously they're always unsure. So I had Invisalign. I went to Amazing Dental. I had Invisalign for maybe like, I want to say like 9 months. I could be lying when I say that. It could have been maybe been longer, but I think it was about 9 months. So I had that done, and then I had the composite bonding over the top. They probably don't look that good. They need lightening, but yeah. Best thing I've ever done. Again, how did I find them? They was actually really fine. Like, I remember everyone was like, it's gonna be so annoying, but you have them in all the time, you sleep with them in, you have them in, the only time you take them out is for eating and drinking, which it's just fine. Like, I remember when I first got them and I was like in restaurants and I'd be like, oh my god, I've got to take my teeth out. but you just get used to it. And you know what, back when I had it, Invisalign wasn't as big as it is now. Like, not many people actually knew about it, but now everyone knows about it. Half the people have it, so like it's just not a thing. Like, take them out, put them in your napkin, just don't let them take your napkin away, which has happened before. So now I'm gonna set my face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm sure you all already know about this. It is a dream. It's actually a fresh new one. I bought it today. When I bought it yesterday. We see, fresh, brand new. First time using it. A little trick that Holly actually told me the other week is like, when you've got the powder on your sponge, if you just like press it into your hand in a circle so that it gets all even, because I used to do it and I get patches all over my face and I was like, why is this happening to me? And then I'm gonna go with my bronzer. I've got two bronzers at the minute that I love. I've got the Doll Beauty that we use on my eyes, but then I've also got this one that Holly recently introduced me to. It is the Hourglass in Luminous Bronze Light, which I think I'm actually going to use. Look at that. Wow. Let me answer another question. What is my zodiac sign? So I am actually a Cancer. Every time I meet people, they say to me, if they're like into like spirituality or just any like zodiac signs, people will say, Mary, are you a Cancer? I am the most Cancer person ever. Like, even if you don't believe in it, you cannot deny that I'm a Cancer. I'm the definition of a Cancer. Yeah, it's a little fun, light-hearted question. I like those ones. What work have you had done if you have, e.g. Botox, facials, etc.? So again, this is something that I've never ever spoken about on Instagram, just because I've never felt comfortable. Obviously, I am really young. I'm not promoting at all for young people to get this, but you know, I do feel like if you have got an insecurity, you're best off just, personally I think, if you've got an insecurity, you're best off just getting it fixed. Like, there's no point in going through life feeling insecure. So what I have had done, I have had Botox done, and I have Botox, so it's like it's called a brow lift. So they do Botox into like your eyebrow and it just lifts your brow a little bit. I have one side that is more droopy than my other side. My right eyebrow and the eye is more droopy, so when I have it done, I have more or less, however it works, I'm not sure, put in the one side that's droopier so that my eyes are the exact same. It's not obvious, and to probably people looking at me, you would never notice it. I was actually, because I go to the Look by Louise, again, I'm just telling you because she's the best, and obviously I'm just one of, if I am speaking on this topic, I do want to speak on it so that people are well informed and young girls would know where's trustworthy, especially a lot of things that have happened on Instagram recently I've seen. It is terrifying and it is a massive thing that you're going to get done. Like, you need to consider it and you really need to think, is this what I really want, before getting it done. But Louise is amazing. She would never ever do anything that didn't need doing either. She's so good. I'm so happy since I've started going to her. And then recently as well, I had 0.5 mil in my lips. I had big lips anyway, and people for so long have asked me on Instagram, have you ever had lip filler? And I hadn't had it done. But yeah, I just wanted them, they was already big and I didn't want anything to be noticeable. Like, you wouldn't have been able to notice. Like, I went home to my mum and dad and they didn't even notice anything had changed. But I just felt like they just was a little bit tiny bigger, just a little bit plumper. Like, I love my lips when they've got a liner on. I just wanted it to be like that, especially coming into summer when I don't really wear much makeup at all through the days if I'm not at work. I was like, I just want to feel like my lips are still there when I haven't got my makeup on. So yeah, I had that done, and she is amazing. I'm so happy with the results. And yeah, if you are looking into it and getting anything done, research into where you're going, and just make sure everything is good before you get things done, and only get it done if you really need to get it done. Now I am onto my another favorite part again, blush. So obviously I have done my liquid blush and now I just like to go over with a powder. So this is, oh, I love this one so much. it's actually rubbed off, you can't see it, I use it that much, but it is the Milani, I think that's how you pronounce it, Milani blush in shade Luminizo. Again, this is something I put all my friends onto because it is the best. It just looks like you've got like a little suntan, sun-kissed. It's so nice. So I put this. I think you're only supposed to put this on your cheeks, but I do tend to put it all over my face. Sorry if these are so mishmash. I just screenshotted them off my Instagram story when I asked what questions you want me to answer. So I know they are a bit all over the place. I've got no structure to the questions. Your favourite perfumes. I thought this is a little cute, light-hearted one. So in my bag, it's actually here. I always keep the Christian Dior Oud Ispahan. This is like the little one as well, so it's perfect for in your bag, and every time I wear it people are like, oh, what is that? It's so nice. I love the Maison Francis Fluidity Gold. Is like a favourite of mine, like a die-hard. I'll never ever ever not use that. It's so nice. The only thing is I think because I use it so much I can't really smell it anymore. And I don't feel like it lasts as much as like the Dior or anything. When I wear that, I smell like I come into a room and like people are like, God, Mary, if you had showered in that perfume. I love to smell nice. It's like my thing. Might actually put a little bit on now, just so I can smell nice whilst I'm doing the YouTube. So what am I on with my makeup? I'm forgetting because I keep talking. I've got the concentration span of a fish, so I don't know why I've done this both together. Brows. So where is my brow pencil? It's here. So with this brow pencil, it is from Suicu. You get it in Selfridges. Oh, I don't think you can see. Light. I don't know what shade this is in. It's number 4, so maybe it might be number 4. This is amazing. I love this brow pen, sorry. However, it runs out so fast. I cannot find somewhere that's got a colour like this. It's like ashy because my hair is quite ashy. I hate brow pencils that are too orangey. I honestly hate it, but this is amazing. But I've got so many. I've literally got like 4 in my bag because they run out so fast. So if anyone can actually tell me a nice brow pen that does nice thin lines, brow strokes, that's not gonna run out on me every single, like I buy so many of these and they're like £22, so when they dry up so fast it is so irritating, but it is really good. So this makeup actually does only take me about 20 minutes when I'm not talking shit to the camera. So I know it's probably felt like the longest video in the world. I don't know how long we've even been filming for, but I promise it doesn't actually take that long. It's just because I'm not a great multitasker, so talking and doing my makeup at the same time is challenging me. For my lips, I use the Sweet Tea by Morphe. This is such a good liner, like it's literally the perfect colour. I was going to say I'll answer another question, but I can't whilst I'm doing my lips. So yeah, just line my lips like so. And then I use the NYX, I'm pretty sure it is called, in Istanbul. So it's quite pink. I could probably do this on the camera like this. It's really quite pink. The one good thing as well, not the one good thing, but the thing I love about this is it dries and it does not budge. Like, that is not going anywhere. I actually put this on to go to the dentist the other day, and the lady was like, oh, I tried not to mess up your lipstick, and I was thinking this lipstick is not coming off. It's set, and once it's set, it's just not budging. And then I just used the Doll lipstick, look how dirty it is, in the shade Dolled Out, and just put a little bit on my finger and then just dab it on the top, you know, to just lighten it a little bit. I can probably do it on here. Last question, I'll just do a little light-hearted one, is what is your go-to Starbucks order? I work there, it would be interesting to know. As you know, I love Starbucks. However, recently I have been going more Costa, but from both places I get the exact same. I get an almond milk latte with sugar-free vanilla. Yeah, I don't know why I said that like it had an extra bit on it. Yeah, when it is a bit dry, I'll just do it now just for the camera, but I will just add a little bit of gloss. So this is just the doled out, there's a doled gloss, just the clear, I don't know why I said doled out. Doled gloss in clear. And that is my makeup. I would normally set it with a setting spray, however, I haven't got one with me, so I would use just like the MAC Fix Plus. But yeah, if you have managed to stick around until the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Definitely comment down below videos you would like to see next. I hope that you liked this makeup tutorial and my get to know me, even though it was a massive mishmash of questions. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy we've finally done this. I've finally made the YouTube channel. I promise there will be so many more. But yeah, thank you for watching guys, especially if you stayed till the end. Mwah! See you soon.